Hey, survivors. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Y'all, I was sitting here thinking about this person I thought was my friend. It was a while back. This is a little story time. Okay. And I thought this person was my friend. I considered her family. Okay. At least that's what I thought. And I would feel like this woman was, well, that funny. My intuition always told me, and all the time I have a sixth sense and I have a higher frequency where I'm connected to the universe. Might sound strange, but I'm a lot more connected, um, probably than I want to be. But every time I would get around this woman, I would get that feeling like she's not being truthful or she doesn't really like me. And I thought, well, maybe that's just my anxiety because normally people don't like me. There's always something that they don't like about me, no matter how positive I try to be. But that was in my younger years. Now, I could give a damn whether you like me or not. You ain't got to like me because I love myself. But anyway, so one night I was at home. I was relaxing at home, enjoying my evening. Okay. Kids were gone. I was just at home. And this woman comes, well, the doorbell rings. I'm like, what? Who the fuck? Who ringing my doorbell without calling and asking me or letting me know they on their way? So I open up the door, and Lord and behold, it's this woman. Okay. So I tell her, I'm glad to see her. I'm like, hey, girl, come on in. How are you? Because again, she was family, right? That's how I thought. Her kids, I love the kids, and um, I love the son. I used to call him little Tink Tink. He was just so cute, so little. But she begins to tell me, I think my husband is cheating with my sister. And I was like, what? I'm all in. I'm listening. I'm like, you think he cheating with your sister? She said, yes, girl. Matter of fact, I know he's cheating with her. And I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I hate to hear that. That's just like the any woman in the world but your sister. So I just kept listening to her. And she was like, yes, girl. And she had a nurse. She think I don't know, but I've been watching her. She telling me this whole she volunteered this story. Okay. So I'm just listening. And so the night goes on. I fix her a little glass. I think it was a little glass of wine so she can try to relax and, whatever. So that's when I used to drink. I don't drink now. But so she went on about her way. And through the years, this lady, I stopped contacting her because she would never call me. She didn't come by no more. That was the only time. And when I was around her, she would act funny. Like I always had got a feeling. But I would, because I had love for her and her family, I would put that to the side and just, go, okay, I'm having anxiety or something, right? With me, I'm thinking. I need to stop thinking negatively. So life goes on. And one day I was walking down. No, Romeo, I'm telling a story. You have to wait a minute. Come here. Hold on, y'all. My little Yorkie. You gotta come on, Romeo. Mommy, we waiting on the rice. Mommy gonna give you some steak, okay? Get you some steak. Just go ahead and relax. So, um, so I'm walking down my hallway, y'all, and it hit me like somebody just dropped a fucking brick on me. And I was like, I jolted back. Hi, Romeo. I see you, sweet boy. And I said she thought I was messing with her husband. That's why she was, because I would go over there. I went over there one time, y'all, and she had on a wig just like mine. And I thought that was a little weird. And she said she was wearing it because her husband liked, uh, said he liked the wig I had on. Or the, because I would wear quick weave and stuff like that then. Um, a lot. And I thought that was weird. But I was like, okay, if that's what y'all do, right? It's not my business. So I said, I said that. I mean, the brick fell. I thought that. I sent out a post. Hold on now. I'm talking. Do you want to get down? Okay, we didn't, no barking. And I put a post out about that. I didn't put her name on it. I didn't put nothing, but I said that, you know, it was me. I was the missing fucking link into them because she thought that I was messing with her husband. And not 5 seconds later, y'all, she comes messaging me. Now, I hadn't talked to this woman in 10 a decade. I never could understand why she never called me or she never would come around. Or when I did go around, she would just act funny, just like, she was smiling in my face. This is how it is, y'all. They smile in your face. They act like you cool, this and that. But that gut feeling that you get, like this person is fake or this person don't really like me, that is the universe telling you to pay attention and listen to your own intuition. I had to learn that. And now I think I listen to it very well. It don't take me long to get an inkling like something is wrong. This person don't like me. You get about 2.2 seconds of my time. Other than that, I ain't got no more time to spend with you. And I move on. But that happened. That wasn't the only time I felt that. I had a quote unquote best friend for 26 odd years. Okay? 26 years. She was my kid's godmom. And I loved her. Like that was my family. I loved her. I consider her my best friend. I didn't have a lot of friends because I am a gifted person. So I'm very choosy on who I choose as a quote unquote friend. Okay. And this woman, now I would get that same feeling with her, but I would just override it with, nah, not her. Can't be. But I would get that feeling all the time. Hold on, y'all. I got some rice cooking for my Yorkies. Hold on. I need to go check it. Okay, Mom, go put you down while I go check your rice. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on, baby. Let Mama check the rice, okay? I'm making y'all some steak and rice. Steak and rice, steak and rice. Mommy gotta let it cook a little longer, okay? Cause it's like long grain. You okay? Come on, you wanna get back up here? Come on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay, um, okay, so I was going through some issues in Tulsa, where I feel like I need to get away from Tulsa and try to start my life over, and just do something different. I was in a bad relationship with a dwarf. We'll talk about that on another time. I'll talk about that some more, another video. But so I get to her place, and I'm just being me. Me and her being friends since we were 15 years old, and I see her as just my friend. Whoever that's who she is, and I am. I'm the one that would tell her you ain't right. I would tell her that ain't right. That ain't true. You need to quit. You know. And I found out too, some people feel like they're entitled. They can lie or they can make up stories, but there is okay, whatever, however she want to do it. But um, and on top of that, she called herself a minister. Okay, so I give her props for that, and I loved her for that. I loved her for just being who she was or who she is, and really devoted myself as a friend. Now, I may not have been the best friend because, of course, I had issues of my own. Being attached to somebody, I was going through my own little things or whatever. But I always would get this feeling around her, and I think it was, let me see, three other girls that we all kind of had this. We were all connected together, but I would always get the feeling around them like they really didn't like me. But in my heart, I felt like they were family. Like those were the ones that I could call and they would pick up the phone no matter what. They accepted me for who I am, and whatever. So, which was far from the truth. They were all deceiving me. It's crazy how the universe revealed things to you. Okay. So to make a long story short, with this woman, um, my ex best friend, bless her heart, I have no ill will toward her or anything. But the truth started coming out, you know? So our friendship ended, and it ended, in my mind, it didn't end because I still felt that it could be a conversation because at the end of the day, I still love you. You're my friend, right? Your family. So we have our differences. We go on our merry way and we talk about it. Nah. Sometimes people can get big in their head and they think that they're so much bigger and better than you because they get money, they get a title, and they feel that they have earned the respect, and I'm not, and you're not worthy of being in their circle. And sometimes it happens like that. And so long story short, we separated as friends and dissolved that relationship. Now she was still my kid's godmom. I never talked bad of her. Um, Never talked. I told she wasn't no Christian. I did say that when we were in an argument. But to do somebody wrong, if you're gonna put on the title of being a minister, you can't just do somebody wrong and then just leave it at that. You can't. You cannot. You have to take ownership for your own actions. But anyway, so I let that go and gave it to the Most High. And for years, I kept wondering why her and another friend that was in the circle, okay, that I ended up having issues with too. And I'm like, how is it that it's me and I'm the one that really, when I am with them, I'm telling them to talk to each other because one of the friends had lost her child, right? And so I was telling my kid's godmom, I was telling her, you should talk to her because she lost her child. It's not, you shouldn't be angry with her. You shouldn't hold on to any grudges. You should talk to her because, for one, you're a minister and she lost her child. There has to be a certain amount of consideration and love and unconditional compassion just to go out, just to on GP. And I kept trying to get them to talk. Every time I talk to them, I tell them, well, why don't you reach out? Why don't you talk to them? Why don't you talk to them? But after it was over, okay? Because sometimes, and I know not sometimes, all of the time, y'all, the Most High will allow things to happen to remove them from your life. And they think that they removing you, but what it is the Most High is removing them because they are toxic and they are no good for you because your heart is so open and compassionate. You love them unconditionally and they don't love you that way. So sometimes the Most High allow things to happen and remove people that you love out of your life. And this is what had happened, okay? And I got to thinking. Now, there was this story, right? That my kid's godmom and this young lady, friend, ex-friend, was beefing. And they had been beefing since we were 18, 19, 20. Now here we are well in our 40s and something, and they still had this going. And I could not understand for the life of me. And I kept asking the Most High to reveal the truth to me, reveal things to me that are unseen so I can have a good comprehension of what is really going on because it made no sense. Here you are, for one, a minister and a good friend. You and her were friends before you and I, or my kid's godmom. Y'all were friends, so I could not understand, right? Why you two were not friends, and every time it would be, she know what she did, you know this, she knows blah blah. Now I still wasn't understanding it because unconditional love is unconditional love. Compassion is compassion. Comprehension is comprehension. To understand what's going on, to comprehend what you need to do. I didn't get it. So, what it was, the young lady, the friend to my kid's godmom, had got into it or done something with the godmom's, my kid's godmom's mom or something. And something happened. But it was never clear, y'all. Never clear, right? So years later, I was walking down the hall. This is how God drops the bombs on me all the time because I just be missing it. Yeah, I'm probably delusional sometimes. I just be in my own little zone. And hold on, we waiting on the right. Come on, baby. Come here with mama. What is it, sugar? Come here. Now you got to stop acting. Okay? Just hold on. I'm gonna fix your plate. You don't have to do that. Okay? Just calm down. And so when it hit me, when the brick dropped and hit me on my head. And I was like, dang, I'm the missing link. That's an alarm, y'all. If y'all hear that in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we have an alarm go off every Wednesday at 12. So it's 12. And that's like for tornadoes and stuff. So, but I said, it's okay. With that sound, you just have to stay with mama. Okay? It's okay. It'll just be for a little bit and then it'll go off. 60 seconds. And it seemed like a long time. It's okay, mommy, right here. You're okay. You just have to stay with me when that sound comes, okay? It's okay. I know you're hungry. You can't go eat your dog food. So, anyway, I mean, it was revealed to me so plainly that none of them like me. They might have had, acquaintance, but none of them liked me the way that I liked them. My unconditional compassion and love for them. They didn't like me that way. And I was delusional. That's crazy. I had somebody tell me that too, that I was delusional about my friendship with this person. I did it again. And they said, you're delusional about the friendship. And I'm like, okay. I've learned through the years, y'all, and survivors, I'm just going to say this and then I'm going to exit stage left. When somebody shows you who they really are, believe them. I don't care if it's your child. I don't care if it's your neighbor, good friend of the family. I don't care if it is family. When they show you who they are, believe them. It is the universe, the universal God, creator of all creation, of all the universe, giving you insight and intuition and letting you know that this person is no good for you. And with that being said, remember to change your negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Then make good choices, y'all. It does work. Love you. Bye bye.